Hi, my name is Wade Rowland. I'm Executive Chef at Checkma Center, and today we're going to do some pickling with some fresh veg. So, if you follow me, let's go. So today we're going to be doing a quick pickle. The thing I like about quick pickles is they're called quick because they're not like kimchi or sauerkraut, which take a few weeks to ferment. They are available almost as soon as you put the vegetable into the pickle. Okay, so what we first start to go for is we need to get ourselves some mason jars. Okay, so these cost about $1 each at the store. They're reusable. When you get them in a pack, you notice they are sealed. Okay, so if you take the lid off and you pop it, you'll hear that pop. That means there was a vacuum inside. Don't take this to mean that it's sterile. Don't take it to mean you don't have to wash it. I'm fortunate here at Checkma Center because I've got an industrial washing machine which did 12 jars for me in 45 seconds or something like that. So I was able to very quickly wash these jars with a sterilization heat. So right now, if you hear in the background, you can hear hissing. That's the steamer sterilizing my jars. At home, what I would do is I'd get the pickling pot of water going and have your jars in the water sterilizing before you start the process. That way they're ready when you are, there's no waiting involved. So what are we gonna need today for equipment? I have a large pot. I have a secondary small pot because I'm going to be using this fine mesh strainer here to strain out my spices. So the other thing to know about this pickle is what I'm doing is I'm using a pickling recipe that is like an infusion. It's more like a tea. This allows you to have a clear brine that is not encumbered with seeds or weed or anything else like that that you may have used to infuse flavors with. It's good because you can use it as a salad dressing. The pickle I'm doing today is going to be good for cold salads. Here at Checkmas, we use it especially in a oriental noodle salad. It's also very good as a soup garnish and as a stir-fry ingredient. So, first things, I got my pots. I'm going to put them over here. All right. Today, we're going to be doing dill, mustard, coriander, clove, and bay leaf. I'm not going to use the juniper or the cardamom. They are flavor profiles which wouldn't lend themselves to a lot of versatility later. Remember, what we're trying to do here is use up the leftovers in your fridge and have them as versatile as possible for you. So, I have my pickling spices, okay? I have some plain white vinegar here. You will notice that you can use any vinegar you want. I wouldn't recommend a balsamic, but there's no reason why you wouldn't. It's still acidic. But if you're just starting with pickling, start with the plain white. It will allow you to experiment with your flavors more. I also have plain white sugar. I have water. And I will be needing some salt. There's different kinds of salt out there. You're going to see here I have two kinds. One, they're both kosher. They're both sea salt, but one is coarse. So we've got a coarse salt. For pickling, I prefer coarse salt. I find that there's variety, like table salt has iodine in it. You're going to end up with a kind of an unpleasant burn on your palate. Himalayan pink salt is usable, but you're going to end up with a different result from every salt you use. But for the purpose of this, I have a coarse-grained Now we have all our ingredients together. Next, a few other things you are going to need is a kitchen knife, a peeler. I have a mandolin. I have some of our ingredients here. I've got some beautiful little fiddleheads, some tiny baby bell peppers, carrot, some fennel, and some red onion, which I took the liberty of peeling earlier. These are all things also that we can find on near the property. We have fiddleheads around in the forest around here, and we're growing everything like onions and fennel and carrot and peppers in our gardens. Right here, I have my 3 liters of water. All right, so I'm going to grab my measuring cup, my 1 liter measuring cup, and we are adding 1 liter. Okay, so you can see that right there, 1 liter. Now, we're going to add this into our pot. Okay, I'm going to crank that all the way up to 10. That sound you hear there is, this is a induction burner. So what you're hearing is the electricity hitting the magnet. So this will get hot quite quickly. And if I look down here, the pot is already hot. It's already connecting current. All right, so there's my liquid. Next, I need my salt. So what did we say? Sorry, we need our sugar. All right, so we need 2 liters of sugar. So I am going to pour out 1. Oh, there's 1 liter. And 2 liters. All right. And next, what did we say? So if I have 2 liters of sugar, I'm going to need 200 mils of salt. So of course, we're dealing with a ordinary salt box here. Now, in a lot of recipes, you're going to want to measure everything out and lay it all out before you get the things going. But another thing we're going to be showing you here, there we go. So we've got our 200 liters, 200 milliliters. That goes in with this sugar and salt. And we're going to let that do its thing.